Do you think Dracula's got AC in his castle? I don't think he needs to worry about AC. Cause he lives in like a weird mountain. Uh, he like has like a mountain castle. I bet you it's like cold there no matter what. You know? Oops. Get that out of there. Like he's gotta worry more about like staying warm, but also he doesn't have to worry about staying warm because he's a Dracula. So, do castles get hot? I've not really had a lot of experience sort of hanging out in castles. I know they get cold. And that's why they made like big tapestries and stuff to hang up in castles because it would get cold. Do they get hot? If you have a castle, let me know. All right, we're doing hair today. I'm gonna try to not make it too complicated for myself, but you know how I am. You know how it is. I already started a little bit on this hair. We have a little bit of movement like that. But we just need to keep moving. If you have a castle, are you single? Are you going out in your lizard fashion? Are you seeking to purchase land in Scotland or wherever? Where was he buying land in like Wales? I don't remember. Okay, I'm like, what is like the sort of safe amount of movement I can do on this particular level of hair? Which I think like about here is probably good. Oh, I put it the wrong way. This needs to be 1, and this needs to be -1. Did you see it? The hair? Did you see? Oh. What? Okay, I need to make sure that this sort of stays put. And maybe smooth stuff out a little bit. How's everybody been doing? How's it hanging, everybody? I've been doing pretty good. Myself. I had a very productive day before even starting stream today, which is shocking. I usually only get like a little bit of work done before I start stream, but I got a lot of work done on 2 models. 2 of them. Oh, my tablet. There we go. I was like, something's missing. Something is missing. But yeah, I got a lot of work done. So everybody clap for me. um hmm. Hmm. You're doing great. May's sleeping, so she'll be so excited to watch stream when she's up. That's so nice. I hope she's getting some good beauty rest. It should be a pretty like simple mission today. This back part of the hair isn't super separated. So it should be relatively easy to add physics to, but making it like really getting into the detail parts of it might be a little bit difficult. We'll see. I want to see how much I can get away with just doing um movement on deformers. I'm always just very happy to work with like long hair because I'm like, ooh, hair, yippee yippee, get to play with hair. I'm looking for extended interpolation. There it is. Definitely need more of them. Hmm. Like, I kind of want to move this out more. I move this up a little bit that way. I love doing hair physics though. It's very mindless work for me. I see. I don't know when the last time you guys got to see this model, but we have ear flappies now, which is so cute. It's ear flappies. I love it. It's really fun to play with. Okay, let's do hair. We'll add hair back. And it'll be we need the X one. And we will do we use the same physics settings for Mickey's hair as at least the template for it. They look so good. Isn't it nice? Um, we need this to be just like all of the X movement. Oh, so much. Okay. All of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can also we can also add this. It changes to 55 and this to 35 and this to 10. How do we have? Okay. Yep, that's the hair physics. But it's a little bit jittery. Probably because they're all going over the limit. Yeah, much better. Hmm. Hmm. I think we can increase the duration on all of this. Especially that last part of it. I think the issue that I have here is that I always make the end duration less. I'm like, maybe it needs to be more. Because if it's, like, dragging, it should move a little slower, shouldn't it? But no, I think that just makes the physics thing act a little bit weird. Never mind. My theory is dead in the water. But I will bring the thing a little bit closer. Oh! I'm making the model dance too. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Woochie-ni-ni-ni. Hi. I'm Beezy. I'm a Jersey Devil VTuber who does live 2D rigging and has silly little adventures on the weekend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you had a wonderful stream. If you have to head out and take care of yourself, do some post-stream care, you are more than welcome to. We will take good care of your people.
Hello
You're
there.
also welcome to hang out as long as you want, or as long as, you know, I'm here. So, welcome. We're working on a rig today for Maevyn, JustMaevyn, who is linked in the title if you want to go check her out. Right now she is just a disembodied head. We are working on adding some physics. Did lots of progress on work today. Oh, that's so good. That's awesome. Are you also an art streamer? I'm unfamiliar with your game. I would like to be, though. I am always happy to meet another craftsman. Yay! Awesome. That's fantastic. I'll have to go and check out what you were working on. Oh, my category is books? Oh, it's not supposed to be. Thank you so much. It's because I was reading Dracula Daily at the top of stream, so it was books. Thank you so much for pointing it out to me. Okay. How is that for the back hair? Hmm. No. It's like missing a certain something. You love the ear physics? Aren't they like floppy? I love them. The last model I worked on was so pretty. Mickey, I know. Ow, I'm so proud of my work on that. Sometimes I'll just go and lurk on the stream and I'll go, sigh, I did such a good job. It's like such a beautiful, beautiful model. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to work on that one. I've been able to work on a lot of very beautiful models recently, and I'm just like so lucky. Okay, what I'm forgetting right now is I've set up all of this physics for the X movement, and I'm not even done rigging the X movement. I still have like one thing of one parameter of physics movement to rig, and it's going to look completely different once that's done. So I should do that. It's so satisfying. Yes. It's so wonderful in every way. It's I don't know, it's interesting rigging for other people, and then finally getting to see the model like used by somebody else. It's like, oh wow, I don't know. It's just it's a very interesting kind of art that has so much more longevity than say like just doing like an illustration on its own. And it's just so cool that you get to see your work being used. I mean, even if your model, even if you like rig something for like Iron Mouse, like she still uses it for like a month, you know? Like Which is not, I'm not dogging on Iron Mouse. She's keeping the industry fed. She's keeping everyone well fed. Similarly, I watched Doki Bird. Doki Bird had debuted a model yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Very lovely model. Great work all around. Absolutely insane debut. With just so much work going into it that I was just like, honestly, like in shock. I was like, how many people are involved in this? And a lot of the people that I'm like familiar with their work, I follow a lot of people on Twitter, and I'm just like, everybody was working on this, and this is the first time I'm hearing of it. They've got some good NDAs. And I think I'm just happy to see her, like, thriving. And also, it was a cool cowboy design. I'm always gonna love a cool cowboy design. Alright, let's bring this piece of hair back to where it should be. Yeah, I love doing this. I don't know, I love rigging! What was that setting? Oh, you don't know about this? I'm about to change your life. I'm about to change your life, okay? You do rigging? This is my bread and butter. This is awesome. Okay. So, I just selected the brush. I soft selected, you know, this original state. And what you can do is Shift Control C to copy where everything is at. And then you can go over to here and Shift Control B. And these are the blend settings. So you can make it more similar or less similar to that, right? So you could paste, say let's just copy the whole thing for right now, actually. So if I just don't select anything, Shift Control C, then go over here, Shift Control B. If it's at 100, it'll copy exactly. Or if it's a little bit less than 100, it'll, you know, calculate whatever that midway point is, but you can also go backwards, so you can make it go further away. Which sometimes you get interesting results, especially if you're doing, like, curves like this. But for things like head angles, it's... I couldn't live without it. Yeah, it's awesome. Shift Control B. Those are the blend settings. I use them for literally everything. But especially when I use, like, the path tools, usually, like, the top portion gets weird and crunchy, and I'm just like, grab that, you know, put you back where you were before, you know? I love you. Right? It's, it changed everything. It's amazing. I like it for, like, trying to think of a way to give it as an example. If I go to just, like, the other side of hair or something. Or, you know what, I can do the Y movement. So this is how I do Y movement on my models. The thing that's really useful for me in the way that I do my rigging is for Y movement, I'll, you know, bring stuff up a little bit like this, and I'll do a little bit of, like, squash and stretch. So bring this up, and then bring this out. So it sort of looks like it's kind of coming to the camera a little bit, or just gets a little bit more movement out of it. And I copy how it looks here, Shift Control C, and then I go to the opposite side, Shift Control B. And if I set this to negative 100, it'll basically do exactly the opposite. So I only have to really rig one thing for it. It's huge. I literally would not be able to live without it. Isn't that awesome? I feel like not enough people know about this. And so it also works in that, like, if you, oh, I put that on the wrong deformer. That's so funny. If you were to like, if you wanted the hair physics to kind of like collide with the face, you know? So like, say you, like move stuff this way and then you move stuff down this way, right? You say like it's colliding with the face and you want it to not go as far, you could do that and paste it go the other way instead of like reflecting it. It's like it's like reflect plus, you know? Sometimes what you want to do is like directly reflect stuff, but sometimes you want to just have it be the same but opposite. Wait, not the same but opposite? I'm like forgetting how to words, but you can see how it'd be very applicable in a lot of different situations. But it's honestly so amazing for doing like head angles. So if I went to my head angles, which this looks crazy, I'll just select all of them, copy. Well, it gets a little crunchy if you go too far, but like you can push your angles a little bit further. You know, there's a certain point you have to get to where you have to tidy everything up, but it's awesome. How long have I been rigging? It's been 3 years now. The first model that I made was my rig, which I completed in, like, was it like January of 2021? It was, let's say spring of 2021, I think. Ever since then, I've been putting dates on all of my models so I can remember, but anytime that I work on my own models, I always forget to give myself a birthday. Hi, Callum! Welcome! So yeah, I've been rigging for a long time. I'm not as old as some of the artists get, but I was around when there were just there was like one set of tutorials that you could learn from. You never have time anymore to work on your own models. Same. I've just been slowly chipping away at my 3.0 model. This model I'm using right now. Is this 2 years old? Is this outfit 2 years old? I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Oh my, I know. I'm like, what the hell? It is about time that I just work on my own model again. I think I actually I can't do that, can I? You made yourself a chibi model recently because your old model was so outdated. Here's the thing, I still think even my first model looks pretty good. For something that I made 3 years ago, I'm still very proud of it. And since everybody's been showing off their old models, I'll bust out my old model. I don't care. Wee! This was my first model. This was my first model. This was, though it did get updated. It did get updated with mouth movement stuff because I remember Mouth X got added to VTube Studio and I had to update my model to go It was very important to me. And I'm still like, this is a good model. I don't hate it. She's cute. There's a lot about this model that you may be seeing more of in 3.0. Mouth X is amazing. I will spin for you. Yuzu knows when I have to manually spin and will take advantage of that. Yippee! Yippee! But yeah, I'm proud of this model. I still think, like, wow, 3 years ago I figured out how to rig mouths really good. And some people still don't know how to do that. So on my first model, I was like, this mouth it looks good. No notes. Except maybe I could do mouth X better again. I know that. And I definitely know a lot more physics tricks. But she's very cute. I'm very fond of her. And it's a cute design. It's a cute design. This is making me think now. I'm like, I need to consult the people. I need to consult the people. You there, the people, the little people in my computer. Do y'all wanna watch me work on BZ 3.0? Or do you want it to be secret? Some of you are on the council, the chosen council. And by some of you, I mean Yuzu and Pat are on my council, which that means that they get the privilege of me coming to annoy them when I can't decide what shade of pink to make my skin. Oops, that's a spoiler. Oops. I'm going back to being pink, okay? Deal with it. I'm tired of being white. I don't want to be white anymore. I don't want to have skin tone. I want to be fantasy skin tone. I want Twitter to compress my color every time that I post an image of my model. Why are you white? I don't know. I don't know. Spinning for fun, because I can't really do much else with this model. There is an older version of this model that I just remembered that I have. I have a swimwear version of this model with the old mouth that I never updated, which is very interesting. This one. Whee! Sharkmantha's here! Sharkmantha, what are you doing here? When did she get there? Gonna stay for that. When did she? I don't know why she's here. Hey, girl. Yay! Yeah, this is, I made this the summer that I had my first model, and then in the fall, I updated my model to, have mouth X. So this mouth is a little bit outdated, and also, what do we have on here? Okay, there we go. She's got such a Chad chin. I love her, though. That's a good thing. I like how when I look down, the glasses sort of slide down my nose. That's my favorite. Hee blush. Crying. It's cool how you managed to rig the head shade that well for a first model. Honestly, yeah. Looking back, that's crazy. Nobody was making, like, tutorials for making furry style models or whatever. So, I just figured it out without glue, it was just a dream. Without knowing that you can reflect the corners of things Like this head angle and this head angle are slightly different because I didn't know that you could just reflect stuff like that. It's crazy. Anyway, I still think she's cute. I like her a lot. Shark Mantha is here. But and then I guess my most recent model is this one. You gotta go to bed. Go to bed. I'm just showing to everybody else. Barbie. Barbie moment. I want to be goth. Hold on. I have to be goth. There we go. I'm goth in the like rich girl sense where girls who like wear expensive clothes are like, oh my gosh, preppy and goth, but the goth one is just wearing like all black, but it's not even like goth clothes. That's me. That's me right now. Doll box time. Oh my gosh, the Barbie box, yes. This model, I went a little crazy on it. So talented. Thank you. I work hard every single day. I'm just a little bit crazy, and that's what, and this is my hyperfixation, and it's been going strong for 3 years. So much detail. Eek! Yeah, that scares Yuzu. Yuzu doesn't like it. Yuzu, I'll go back to being gay, okay? That's what makes amazing riggers, yeah. Truly just, well, who's that? Who's that over there? That was weird. Am I implying that I'm not gay when wearing a different outfit? I'm just especially gay in this outfit. Enjoy the music. I want to be sleeveless. It's too hot out to wear sleeves. Bye-bye! Thanks for the raid again. Thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you. Oh no, not the hiccups. Oh, but I don't even know if anybody said anything. Do you guys want to watch me work on BZ 3.0 or do you want it to be a secret? Cuz part of me is like I kind of want it to be a secret. Both would be fun. I feel like I'm more motivated to work on it probably if it's a big secret, you know? Big secret reveals are fun, so is seeing it be made. Well, here's the thing. I will be recording all of my rigging work. I don't usually record my artwork, if only because honestly working on BZ 3.0 has sort of helped me figure out a better like pipeline. But usually I'm kind of all over the place when I'm making art. With rigging, I have a lot more consistent structure. But I will be recording all of the rigging work that I do on BZ 3.0, and I will be putting it into a cute little video for everybody to watch when I debut. Speaking of, I actually made 3 videos yesterday. 3 of them. Whoa. Working they're like speed rigs of Pat's model, Mini Pat. The mascot that I made for Gil Ryu, and the mascot that I made for Bellsprout. And I have like, they're like 15-minute-ish videos. Oh, thank you for linking my VODs. I don't know, do I have one that links to my YouTube too? There you go. Oh, we did it at the same time. We have the same brain. They're not up yet. I'm gonna be uploading the first one probably this weekend. I'm thinking Saturday is a good time because I want to be able to go through it and sort of mark chapters a little bit so you have a little bit of an idea of what I'm doing. I don't have a MySpace, sadly. MySpace still exists, right? Like it's I've never had a MySpace. I'm not that old. What? Yeah, no, I never had a MySpace. You forget you're so old. I think I'm on the cusp of it, if I'm being completely honest. Like I was one of the first babies on Facebook, you know? It's just I just missed the sort of, I was too young to be on a website like that without, you know, my parents freaking out. Like it's not that there weren't people like who would have been doing it. It's just that my parents never would have let me. It reminds me that like Habbo Hotel, people have been playing Habbo Hotel recently. Cuz there's like a version of it that people can go and play. It's like the old version essentially. They brought it back. Uh and I remember very distinctly playing that game a little bit as a child, and I got up to go to the bathroom, and my parents looked at whatever people were talking about on the screen, and they said, "You can't play that game ever again." And I said, "Okay." Okay. You've never heard of it? Habbo Hotel? I mean, there were so many different flavors of like online social spaces with avatars. I mean, that's what VTubing is. That's what VTubing is. It's just all of us trying to relive the days of Gaia Online. Prove me wrong. You played Habbo Hotel? It was very like the culture of it was very inappropriate. There was, I think, a lot of like ERP and stuff on it. Which is why my parents were like, you can't use this one. Go back to playing Mulberry. And I went, okay, hee. Oh, fuck it up, Callum. Throw it back. Chihuahua here, Chihuahua there. Everybody wants it everywhere. Chihuahua. Can you feel the groove? Oh, Chihuahua. Because they had player collisions for some reason. There you go. And everybody knows that Super Yuzu is the most normal of all of us here, right? We all know this. We all know this to be true. And that's unquestionable. You're so normal. And I'm saying that Habbo Hotel made you normal. The most normal out of all of us here. Of course, of course. Yes, yes, I'm normal, I'm normal. Yeah. Wire. Why is this particular thing giving me so much trouble? Maybe if I just smooth it out a little bit? Okay, that's a bit better. Let's see how that looks. Let's see how that looks. I want more. More duration. More shaking. This is luscious, long, beautiful hair. This should move a little bit slower. Like, it should react a little slower, especially the last pieces of it. Show me the whole physics thingy.
Hello there.
Hello there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I like that.
Oh, hello there.
That's nice. Okay, that might be where the sweet spot on this. Okay. I can get behind that. Yippee! Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow, whoever followed. I'm assuming it is the one who redeemed Shrek as well. And I'm not sure if that's Leland Whack 19 or Leland. The French. Let's see. Let's actually add the hair toggle for when the hair comes on. The one who redeemed Shrek from Elden Ring. Is Shrek in Elden Ring? Big if true. There's many a swamp. I wouldn't be surprised. This is true. We'll do 50, 30. We'll do 10 on this, so that way.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Oh, thank you so much for subscribing for 14.
With pepperoni and 3 cheese, London jalapenos at you.
Jalapenos! Jalapenos, thank you so much for subscribing for 14 months. Bonnie, thank you for the support as always. And as I block Zbat's face, I am reminded that he needs to go back to his little corner. I like when he's in this corner. It's just nice. I like it. Hello! Hello, Bonnie! Hello, Bonnie! Somebody's been watching Smiling Friends. It's me. I've been watching Smiling Friends. Let's see. Where is this one? So I need to delete the extra X ones on here. I think we just do that and that. Well, I guess it would be all of them, huh? Oh, I don't have any Y movement set up yet. I'm like, how come it's not working? I didn't rig it. Oh, the rigging, it's not doing anything. So smart. Let's do... I'll just move it up a little bit. Alright, let's just push that a little bit more. Okay, that's pretty good. And then the other way. Honestly, I probably should just like tap that a little bit. Bring that in. There we go. Maybe I should have left it alone. If I smooth it. What if I add another thing here? I am completely overheating today, and yet I am cold. Someone explain this to me. The top half of me is completely overheating, and yet I feel like I need to put socks on. What's happening? America, explain. Cursed? Possibly. Very, very possible. Entirely likely. Surprised I hadn't considered it. Alright, one last one. But I do need to make sure that this one works with the other one. Change this to 3. Then move it up like that. I'm still sitting here thinking, like, damn, can't believe Count Dracula stole that guy's identity. Stole Jonathan's identity. Maybe he just really liked his suit. He got tired of going out in his lizard fashion. You can't. You can't bring we jumping and farting, we jarting into here. We can't bring jarting into here. This is a sacred place. This is a sacred space. So that's why he stole his identity? Probably because he got tired of going out in his lizard fashion. He wanted to try something new. The other stuff that Jonathan was talking about, I think he was wrong. This is the place of peanuts. No jarting. Only peanuts. In the club, straight up jarting. Oh, that's why he stole his identity, because he was jarting? That's also a possibility. That's a distinct possibility. Oh, I need this one. Look how long I made this hair. I'm crazy. This is the short option.
In the club, straight up charting it and buy it.
And by it? And that makes you larger than life. Well, the thing that's nice about this is that, well, here's the thing. I wanted to fix something really quick with this. Because I just realized it is out of bounds. You're out of bounds! I want to put it back in bounds. Please. Okay, it is back in bounds. Awesome. Now I can copy all of this. Hopefully. I think this should work. I think they're about the same flipped. On the other side, it might be a little annoying. Bring this here, this here. How does that fit? Ooh, just barely. Just barely. Okay. Now this is gonna go the wrong way. We're flying away! Ah! Yippee, 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 yippee! I'm clapping. I'm clapping. Yay, 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 yippee, yippee, yippee. Yippee! Oh, but yeah, follow my YouTube, or subscribe to my YouTube. They subscribe over there, I guess. Because I'm gonna be putting out those little speed rigs, and it's mostly just 15 minutes of pleasant music and watching a live 2D model come to life, and I think that's really fun. And I'm very nearly caught up with making those videos for those guys. Once those are done, I'll be making the full showcases for Gomi's model and Mickey's model, and Elaine had a model that I finished, a mascot model that I finished as well in that time, and then whatever I'm working on now that may be done by then too. Oh. Let's move all of this into the different parameters. LX1, LY1. I think I'm gonna finish this actually a lot faster than I thought I would. Which I guess isn't a bad thing. I guess that's what happened with the models I was working on earlier, too. But with this one, I'm like, what else will I work on? Because they should probably just stop with the hair. This is Y2. All right. Change this to L1X4. L1Y3. L1X3. Okay, that's all that. Then I can put this back here. Right up to now, it's the light of day that shows me how. So this one. That's so lovely. Oh, it's lovely. A love that burns hot enough to last. There's some stuff that I need to work on with the head angles here. And I will allow myself to be distracted by it, if only because I've made really good progress so far. Hmm. Probably easier if I just use the brush tool here, huh? I had to get very... I always have to get creative when it comes to rigging the top of the head. VTuber model never set up in a way that makes it easy for me to rig the top of the head. There's always gaps, there's always something going on that makes my life a little extra difficult. Let's the hair side here. Let's bring this over a bit more. I think that just makes the movement a little nicer.
So no head?
So no head? My head! I need that for thinking. I think I need the ear as well. Not as much for the ear, though. Hmm. Okay. Bring that down a little bit more. Oh, speed me, Yuzu. Yuzu, speed me. Yuzu, go to sleep. Good night, Yuzu. Sleep tight, Yuzu. We will miss you. Good night. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. I think that's the back part of the hair moving a little bit out that way. I'll bring it in a little bit. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I like that. How about the other side of the head? I think this side of the head isn't really as much of a problem because it's shorter than the other side in regards to where like the root of the hair piece, that side piece there. And it's also, it blends in a lot easier. Is that... what is doing that? Face clip 2. Yeah, I need that to come down. Okay. That should help. It's not perfect. It's not gonna be perfect. But I like it when it's perfect! But I like when it's perfect! Alright, just bring this up a bit. Out a bit. Need to be out a bit more. Okay. Okay! Let's do the inside part of the back hair. I'll save, actually. How's the music, by the way? Is it a little quiet, or... I feel like it's... I feel like it could be a little bit louder.
Save.
Oh, God!
I saved! I saved!
Save.
God,
I promise
please.
I saved!
Save.
I did a good
Save.
job saving! It's
Save.
good for you? Oh. Well, I'll bring it back down a little bit. I'll split the difference. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fine for a white guy. To get on today, our subject isn't cool, but he fixed it anyway. Hair, bag, CX4. Playing straight, you know he really doesn't get it anyway. And keep it real, for you no way, for you no way. You know you can always go home and get laid. The world wants wannabes out. For a white guy. But he didn't have ice cube, so he brought vanilla ice. I have been, like, really enjoying sort of, like, weirder music recently. And one of those things is Weird Al's polka mixes. I don't know, this song always makes me think of Weird Al. Good use of a giant emote, Callum. That's a good one. I wish my setup for my chat supported giant emotes, so then you could see them on stream. Alas, they are so fucking small. This is the smallest you will ever see them. But is in mine, he's the dopest trip. Mm-hmm. Yeah, anyway. That's Vanilla Ice. I assumed it was a Vanilla Ice because it says ice in the title for it. I'm like, is that Vanilla Ice? Very appropriate use of that emote. I don't know why I felt like typing this out this time. It's like, if that's not Vanilla Ice, that I think I've seen that emote before, and I've thought that that's Jesse Pinkman. I think my brain went in smaller form. I'm like, is that Jesse Pinkman? It just gives that energy. Just wanna be with you in the moonlight. I just wanna be with you. Alright. You like here? And like this. There's this thing in the way you kiss me. Could be the last time, or it's over. He plays himself basically and romances a high school senior. Weird movie. Wow. They truly were just making anything back then. And sometimes that makes for great movies, and sometimes it, you know, like, I wish that we were just making anything now, but really what we're making more often than not is like reboots and sequels and Marvel movies. Gone are the days where you were just fucking making whatever because you could, they put it on a VHS or a DVD and still make money off of it. The whatever movies of the world are just on Netflix. Wanna be with you in the moonlight. Truly though, there used to be so many movies where like men date younger girls or like high school girls, and it's like, huh? What are we doing here, guys? And I'm like, was that was not normal then, and it's not normal now. But they were doing that. I'm like, okay. Weird. You in the moonlight. Just wanna be with you. Alright. Wanna be with you in the moonlight. Alright, let me just smooth that out a bit. Reflect it. We will extended interpolation. Make sure that it stays round. Let's do the next rung. Macklemore. Oh no! Forgot to set it. It's okay. I saved it. Let's bring this to 5. This out this way. Let's try reflecting that. Oh crap. Okay, I need to the top portion. Uh Okay, let's try that with the interpolation. It's a little bit funky. Needs to be like pushed up a little bit more. Yeah. That's better. Maybe a little bit more interpolation will help too. Okay. Next one. I'll stop it like hereabouts. A little bit lower actually. Like here, I think. Like I should really be starting it lower because I know I will just move it up higher. The like creep of it. So when I smooth it out, it ends up just going up higher anyways. Okay, let's see how that looks. It's a little too much. I took away too much. Okay. Reflect that. We're gonna want at least 2 things of ellipse interpolation. Let's bring this up a little bit and out a little bit more. Reflect it again. I don't want to get like a little bump shape out of it when it's over on this side. And then like bring this in more on this side. That's nice. That's pretty nice. And then the last X one here. Like, forgot where the button was. This one right here. Just put it here, bounce. Let's just, fix that up. Oh, God. Gotta decrunch this. Uncrunch it. It's too crunchy. Gonna bring this down that way. And then extended interpolation, ellipse. We'll do 3. I do have to be very sure that the top of the head does not go wiggling around too much. It will reflect that. Oh, crap. I need to see it in the solo mode so I can actually see the back of the head. It's wiggling around back there. I see it wiggling. No wiggling. No wiggling allowed. Alright, that's fine. That's actually an okay amount of wiggling. Acceptable wiggling. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hey! You heard me. You heard me. You have to be a good role model for Z-Bat. He's very impressionable.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
See? See? Look what you did. Now, he's gonna... We're gonna have to wiggle him. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? I feel like Homer Simpson choking Bart. It doesn't feel right. Like, this is too violent. That's my beautiful dog. I don't want to hurt him. He likes being wiggled, though. Whoop. We're early, just like daylight savings time. Me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Doing like they do on the Discovery Channel. Doing like they do on the Discovery Channel. Alright, the last bit of Y movement. We'll do 3 on this one. Bring this up. Bring this up. This out. This out. I'll bring this back to 4 just so I can bring this up a little bit more without moving the top part too much. Let's see how that looks. And if it looks good, that's the hair physics. That looks pretty fucking good. That's really nice. I like that. I'm just like, wow. If anything, I might make the numbers a little bit bigger on the centerpiece and the numbers on the sides a little smaller. Just because there's so much more hair in the center. That's so nice! Ooh! I'm very happy with that. Oh, I do have to worry about this. This doesn't actually fit in the thing on the side there. Oopsie. I will fix that very quickly. Hee hee. There we go. It's pretty. You know what? Let's give her body back. No arms or legs? We can have arms and legs. And let's put the glasses on. Wow! Where are the glasses? The glasses are under clothes. There we go. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline? I like it because like, you can like really whip your head around and it like will really move, but if you move a little bit, it's not so crazy, you know? Yeah, BZ, that's how physics work. Okay, whatever. Let's see. I can play with... I like that. Let's see. For the whole gay, I want to add in these. We'll do 50 and 30. Actually, no, we'll do 55 and 35 for this, and then we can do 5 and 5. That's fair. And then we get a little bit of movement when the Ahoge pops on. And we'll do the same for the Y movement. $55, $35. Yep, that'll do. Unless... I don't know if that made it worse or better. Oh well. It's fine either way. I don't need to futz too much over it. 55, 35, and we'll add... Ooh, actually we need... Yeah, okay. Wig and then bangs length. I forgot about the ahoge length one. So we have to add that one to that. I'll change this to 55. This can be 30. So we'll do 5 on this one as well. We'll do 50, and then this one can be 10. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, length. I like adding this sort of detail. We'll do 50 and 30 again. We'll do 5 on this one, and we'll do 10 on this one. Oh, wait, you know what? Actually, I don't need... Hmm. Hmm. Don't really need this for the X movement. What I can do is separate them. So that there's one that's left and one that's right. Which is how I usually do it. But I was being lazy and I didn't want to separate them. Alright. Should be the opposite. But I also have to separate the center ones. And for the center ones, just have neither affecting it. And then they can all be the same for Y. The Y movement can be bangs, length, and wig. We'll do 50 and 30, or maybe 55. And then this will be 5. This will be 10. So now, I was thinking my eye. Ah! We're okay. Hmm. I think it's good. It's not as fun as the way that the Aho game moves, but still good. And for this one, it should be wig and hair side length 50, 30. Right. We'll duplicate that. So we'll have a right side one and a left side one. Rename this one to be LX. Delete the right side ones on that. Hmm. Yeah, I think that is correct. We need to add the Y movement for it. This one. Do 5 and 15. Y movement. Why? Who knows? Why anything, I suppose. I mean, I think it's gonna move no matter what happens with the wig movement because the whole head moves. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't even be bothering with that. And I should just like use that on the other stuff that's like more important. Um Delete this one. Change this to 10. Get rid of this and change this one to 10. That's fun. Also fun. Hmm. Let me flip this the other way. No. Hmm. Guess it was better the other way. Okay. Um So I have it like that there. Okay, reset to default. It's just the back part of the hair now. Delete that. 20 on that. This one, we need to duplicate. Okay. Then duplicate it again for the center one. Click on this one. Get rid of the ones that are center and the ones that are right. I should rename it before I forget. Left. There we go. This one. Delete these ones. The right one. Delete these ones. Okay. And then for the right side one, we should turn that off. For this one, we can delete it. And put everything back with the other stuff. That's so cute! Okay, okay. Sorry for shouting so loud. It's just cute. Hmm. Look at how long that hair is. That's ow! It's so nice. Let's see it. Let's see it short. Where's the oh? Okay, the short hair goes a little crazy. Which perhaps I should have anticipated. But hey, if it can only go, like, to this length and still look normal, that's still huge. Okay. What now? Oh, hold on. That thing is... Why is it not connected? Was it always like that? I need to fix that really quick. Hello? Let's just, put that back in the head. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. I'm so happy. It looks so good. Yay! Okay. What am I gonna do now? I have to stop at sort of the head movement, so wiggly. It's so flowy. I thought I was gonna have to put a lot more effort into like make it look really have like a lot of movement since it's just how long her hair is, but I'm just gonna keep wiggling the model. Ah! I'm just having a great time. I can also make the ears longer. Ooh, let's adjust the ear stuff to react to the ears turning on and off. Do 50 and 30. I have to separate the two. Oh, my love, I know you are my candy man and oh, just like a man. Oh, my love, I know you are my candy man and oh. No ears? I'm like, well, if you can make the hair longer, I should be able to make the ears longer as well. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Let's see, ear. It says ear LY, but it's for both of them. Ear Y. We'll add ears and ears length. 10. Oh, we can't do that yet. 50, 30, 10, and 10. Okay. I think it's not a bad idea to put the ears one actually on the head interact. Change this to 50 and this to 10. All right. I've been so productive today. What's going on? I'll show you guys what I did on at least one of my other models. I probably won't work on it anymore today because I need to work on things in sort of bits and pieces, mentally speaking, because then I can check over my mistakes from before. I need to be responsible and not do everything all at once. This is the model that I've been working on mostly in the background. And I'm like, I need to show the class. I did like all of the head angles in like an hour today, which granted, this is a very simple face, and I was able to sort of just keep everything very round. But I'm still like, damn, I did that. Head angles. I love this thing. I love working on models like this. It's my absolute favorite. Yeah. I guess let's, actually, you know what? Let's keep May's open just in case May does make it in here at some point and wants to check out the work on this model. But let's do our funny little like New York Times games and Framed and all that good stuff. Ooh. Okay, what is the Framed today? This isn't Forrest Gump, is it? No, it's not Forrest Gump. Okay. You didn't know what this movie was? It looks like it's a Vietnam War movie. Does anybody know Vietnam War movies? Or just like any war movies? This is like why you have one friend at trivia who's really into sports. Because it's just like a complete hole in my knowledge. Chat's kind of blocking the side of the screen. Let me move this over a little bit. This is a long movie. Not in terms of like time, but just like this is like CinemaScope. Tropic Thunder. I genuinely just don't know. And I don't think I will know. This is Cars. I was gonna say Cars 2. It's just regular Cars. I don't know who these people are. And usually with these old movies, they're usually some notoriety, but... Is that Marty McFly? Is that Marty McFly? That looks like Marty McFly. Back to the Future, Part 3. Casualties of War. Never heard of it. Never heard of her. Ooh, this is the new Fallout show. It's fucking on site. It's on site. Immediate. Immediately knew. You cannot pull the wool over my eyes. That's Walton Goggins' lasso. That's him. I learned yesterday, and by I learned yesterday, I was told this before, but I wasn't listening. But I learned that Mr. House in Fallout New Vegas is voiced by Odo from Deep Space Nine, and he just sounds like Odo. And I'm like, Odo? Is that Odo? It's Odo? And I'm like, damn, I gotta play Fallout New Vegas now. I've never played it. I know it's good. Everyone tells me that it's good, but I never played it. Wow. There's like a lot of really gross scenes in this movie, and this does not really highlight to you how gross this show can be. It is very good. I've heard it's the best one. By like a long shot. By like a huge long shot. To the point where the other games kind of piss off fans of New Vegas. Because they're not New Vegas. And I've seen clips of the game, and I'm like, this does seem funny as hell. I'm just impressed that I saw this lasso, and I went, I know that lasso anywhere. And I've like never gotten the episodes on the first frame. That's crazy. Time for the connections. Delicious dessert. Sensitive side. Dessert. Sensitive, tender, raw, delicate. I want this to get out of here. Get this bar out of my face. Let's shuffle these. A starter, a side, a dessert, and a main course. Okay. Bear, deer, moose, new? Animal homophones? Surprised that this isn't the bullshit category. Red tape, red meat, red delicious, red carpet. I was like, red carpet. I was like, oh, where the rich people go. Hi, Red.
Girl, you got loud bones. Let's hear them.
When all of the alerts go off, I'm like, ladies, one at a time. Thank you so much for the Nintendo redeems. I hope you're doing well too, Rad. I'm actually not doing too bad on stretches right now.
Oh, hello there.
I'm like not completely tense, which I usually am. Also, hi Shrek. The Strands is out of beta. I don't know. Strands is an alpha game now. Out of beta. Or I guess it's an omega game, because when it's an alpha, that means that it's like really new. And like still being worked on. But I'm very happy for the Strands. I love the Strands. It's my favorite of them. Pate. Rats. Perts. They're partially for you because you need to do the redeems too. That's smart. That's very smart. I remember there was one streamer, FF Sade. I'm not sure if any mods are in here to give a shout out to FF Sade. Actually, you know what? I should do it because they might not know how to spell it. Sade was generous enough to gift me an old stream deck, and that I really appreciate. Their work is very cool. They recently worked on stuff for Doki Bird's newest outfit debut. Cool as hell. Or at least I think that they were in that sort of group of people. There were so many people that I'm like, maybe the wires are getting crossed, but I think they did. And I forget where I was going with this. They're really cool. You should check them out. I forgot in the beginning of my sentence. Sorry, the ADHD does that. Oh, for their stretch redeems, they have like WarioWare style like pop-ups that are like the Superman pose. Grip your form your fingers into a fist and then turn them down like you are Superman flying through the sky. And I'm like, I have never listened to anybody tell me how to stretch, and it's the best thing ever. Like, I don't know, when people do stuff like that, I'm like, you're so big-brained. Great. I can't think of any word. Fine print. I can't think of any words that would be in here. Grats? That doesn't count as a word? You could totally use that too and suggest them to people. Followed instantly. Yeah, I don't know how often if they've been streaming a lot recently, or even if they still have that redeem, but I just remember that was a thing they used to do, and I was like, oh, it's so smart. Alright, I can't think of any words that could be in here. Star. Okay, give me a word. Tartan? Oh, it's gonna be a bunch of types of fabrics. Okay, so tartan. I thought I saw the word pattern in here. And I was like, no. There it is, patterns. Gingham. Paisley. Now that I'm like, now I know the theme, I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. Well, not like houndstooth. Cheetah, probably, in here somewhere? No? No, there's only one H. What kind of patterns are there? You've never heard of those? I really like fashion, so I'm like a little bit mad at myself for blanking on different kinds of fabrics. Paisley is sort of like kind of like a grandma fabric. They kind of look like flowery little microbes. That's what paisley is. Kind of like a very psychedelic print. Gingham is like a picnic table, like a picnic blanket. Gingham. And then what was it? A tartan? Tartan is like a kilt. Tartan is like the specific kind of fat. Whoa, there's some. Why are there some sexy men in here? I had to scroll a little bit. That's tartan. Kilt mention. Kilts are awesome. Kilts are so cool. I like that there's like family kilts. Like there's like a specific kind of pattern for families. I also just think it's kind of badass that there's sort of like a culture of like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this like very specific garment that it like a very specific skirt like garment to important events, and you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it and be like cool about it. Otherwise, you're a fucking dick. And I love that. I can't think of any other patterns. Stars? No. Ragley. No. No. What is it? Argyle. Like, what am I? Argyle. Ragley. Argyle is the prep fabric. The preppy vest pattern. Show it a little bit longer. That's Argyle. Something STR stripes. That one's obvious. And chevron. Chevron. I love chevron. Mostly for the cool name. It's just a cool like pattern to look at. Fuck the gas company. I don't really give a shit about gas companies. But this is chevron. It's zigzag. Chevron is speaking usually like specifically about the shape of the V patterned like that, which is why the gas company logo looks like that. It's just a chevron. Are these expensive? I mean, with all fabrics, it just depends on like where you're sourcing it, what the actual like feel of it is. I would imagine that like I would imagine tartan would be an expensive fabric to get like nice, but like gingham is usually on cotton, you know? That's usually cheap stuff. And paisley you can find at probably any Goodwill. Anime. No anime? Wow, I actually get to put in a whole new word here. Hours. What the hell's going on? Okay, well, we have an O. How about Dolly? No way! I saw her. I saw her in my mind. Dolly Parton. And I was like, Dolly. What would Dolly do? It's so good. All right, the mini. Fold-out couch can become a bed. Cars ordered from one's phone. Oh, God. Oh, no. Similar, alike. Harper Lee. Nick's... What? Nick's knack. I don't know. This is eerie. They love the word eerie in crosswords. This is Drake. Country with the most US medals. I can only imagine it's the USA. She sells seashells. Ubers. Sarah. She came to me in a dream. She guides me. She guides my hand in mysterious ways every single day. Dolly Parton. Let's see. From the hours of 9 to 5 specifically. Let's do the global. Which I just do for my own fun. Maybe you guys will learn a couple countries. But I like knowing a lot of countries. So the way that this one works is that it's like hot and cool. So I can guess like, Mexico. And that's red. So that means we're very close. Like, could it be Canada? So it's very likely in a country in this region. Hi, Maven! Hi! Welcome on in. Let me show you really quick what we did today. Let me show you. We have some beautiful hair. Beautiful hair. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe Beezy spent the last couple of hours rigging it. Who can say? And to show without the body on, so you can see all of it. That's the XY movement. That's the X movement. Y movement. And Z, I usually do at the end of stuff, but there is a little bit of wiggling on that right now. Oh, and we can also do this. I don't know if I showed this to you. We have some short hair. Actually, let's make all of them as the short hair. Little short hairstyle, little ears. The hair, like, moves way more than, like, I think a short hairstyle would normally move. I'll see if I can, like, sort of reduce the range when it's short, but it might just have a lot more crazy movement for short hair. Cause I like to add length and stuff for fun. Huge hair. Speaking of. Big ears. Absolutely massive hair. I want to see that with the body too, just to like compare the length of the hair. So this is normal. And that's about as long as I could make it before I was like, okay, this is excessive. Hair side length. The bangs are always the funniest because it's like, it just gives this like bedhead impression. It's so luxe. Like, luxurious. And this is just me like really flipping the hair around really quickly. But yeah, I guess I accomplished what I wanted to do with the hair today a lot quicker than I was expecting. And I'm like, ooh, I really like the movement. It makes me very happy. I'm gonna save it as a preset for long hair in the future. I feel like every time I do hair, I get a little bit closer to what I really, really like. And I feel like I'm really, really close with this one. Let's see. Where were we though? Where'd my game go? There's my game. Okay. So, the way that this works, it's gonna be a country that's close to Mexico, because Mexico's pretty warm. Well, both in temperature and also it's pretty close to whatever this may be. I think I'll guess... no, because Guatemala would be right next to it. Let's say Panama? Okay. So it's one of these guys in here. Costa Rica? Okay. Nicaragua? We're just gonna guess all of the Central American countries before I get it. Belize. Guatemala. Oh, great. What's this one? El Salvador? Yay! Learning geography with BZ. I'm crazy with this. This is helpful because I know the names of a lot of the countries. I don't necessarily know where they are super well. Like, I'll do another practice round just to flex. Let's start with Andorra, which is not a good place to start because it's a very small country. That's cool. So it's not gonna be there. Let's maybe try Malaysia. That's even worse. Okay. Something in the Americas? Peru. Okay. We're getting closer. Is it something in the Caribbean? Or is it... Well, it couldn't be like Chile or Argentina. So it's gonna be up here. Let's say Haiti? Okay. I'm gonna guess something that's at the other end of the Caribbean, to see what's closer. Okay. Maybe the Bahamas? Bahamas is warmer. No, Haiti is warmer. Okay. This right here is Puerto Rico. This is the Dominican Republic. This is Cuba. And these are a lot of small island nations that are confusing to remember names. What do I want to guess? I should just start guessing something. How about Bermuda? No, I did not mean Germany. Bermuda? Oh. Bermuda is a territory, isn't it? It's not a country. Dominican Republic. So Haiti is closer. Cuba? Are we not actually in the Caribbean? Are we like Mexico? Why are we still doing Central America? Okay. Everybody already knows the ones that I already guessed here. I was like, surely it can't be in the same place as before. Did I guess Guatemala? Oh my god. We are still here. What am I forgetting? Did I do El Salvador already? I already did that. What didn't I guess? Did I say Costa Rica? I already guessed Costa Rica. I already guessed El Salvador. I've forgotten which one this is. I've forgotten. Great. Let's put Panama on here. I'm just like blanking on the name of it. I'm like, no! Well, tell it to me. Honduras! Well, that was embarrassing for me, but you get the idea. They have another game too that I really like. Where get out of here. Where is it? Metazua? I like it. Why isn't it not popping up? Whatever. You would have 1000% lost. I don't think I guessed Honduras last time. I think I just like completely blanked on it. Oh my gosh, this new game starts in 16 minutes. When did they like reset? I guess maybe like with European hours or something. So with this you have to guess a mystery animal, which I think is really fun. But it can be anything. Like it could be a starfish, it could be a cow, it could be a spider. I'm gonna guess cow, because I want to guess cow. Okay. So it's not a starfish or jellyfish or whatever. It is a placental mammal. So that means no echidnas or platypuses. But that's all it has in common with cattle. So maybe it's like a carnivorous animal? Or maybe a bat. Let's guess a bat. Like a fruit bat. It's not a fruit bat. I like that guess, bear. But I think we just got... So these two are Laurasiatheria, which includes carnivores. Even-toed ungulates and odd-toed ungulates. every time I see this one, I'm like, that includes everything. What does that not include? I'm like, primates? We have, like, chimpanzee? Okay. Urarchontogliers. Okay, so we've got, like, rodents. Rodents and primates. Let's guess... a shrew. We don't have shrews in here, okay? It's a, it's a rat. Oh, a little mouse! Muridae. So it is a rodent. Mice, rats, and gerbils. When it's not a rat. Hamster? I love that guess. Hamster. I've been thinking about hamsters a lot lately. Apparently hamsters aren't included with them, I guess. I've learned something new about hamsters today. I'm gonna guess gerbil. The answer was a gerbil. No, it was a good guess. It was a very, very good guess. Whenever the thing is like, no, it was in, you know, Muroidea, but it wasn't in Muridae, I'm like, okay. Okay, motherfucker. I got a bone to pick with you. We're gonna have problems. Oh, no, that one doesn't count. Why are you naming it like that, then? Love this. It's a fun animal guesser. Yeah, it's really fun. And then you kind of, like, learn a little bit more about, like, how different animals are, like, related to each other. I feel like I'm getting smarter. Alright, let's do Pokedoku. I suck at Pokedoku, but I'm still gonna try my best. They don't teach you this stuff in school. You guys are welcome to help with this one. What is this guy? Okay. Dragon fossil is Dracozolt? Yeah. This is a Pokemon guesser? Yeah, it's like a little Sudoku puzzle type thing. I guess it's not like Sudoku really at all, but it's named after Sudoku. And you're trying to, like, find the connecting thing between them. So, like, water type evolved by item. Vaporeon, obviously. Water fossil, I think, is Caracosta water type? Yee, I'm smart. Groundwater, that's Quagsire. Garchomp for ground dragon? Ooh. I believe you. Nice, nice, nice. Monotype ground. I believe Hippopotas, or maybe Hippodown is a better guess. Okay. Monotype fossil Pokemon. I'm, like, thinking about... Not Ammonite. I'm like, maybe Kabuto? Is that, like, a bug type, though? Is Kabuto, like, a bug ground or bug rock? It's not Kabuto. Ah! Okay, I can see so many of these, like, Pokemon in my mind, but, like, the names of them evade me. Like, it's not, like, Armaldo. Armaldo is bug rock. The Lileep. Lileep is not monotype, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I'll move on to a different thing. Monotype evolved by item. Let's just put another evolution in here because we can. Dragon type evolved by item. That's a doozy. I can't think of any at top of my head. Because most of them just evolve at, like, a really high level. Dragon evolved by item. If I could just, like, look at an image of a bunch of Pokemon, I feel like I would be able to, like, point one out and be like, this one. It could be, like, I mean, like, legendary isn't very likely because most of them don't evolve. But sometimes it's just, like, one Pokemon that fits the mold. Maybe the transfer item one would work because a lot of, like, transfer Pokemon evolve with an item in, like, Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm like, do they count? I feel like that would be kind of bullshit, honestly. Oh, is Cranidos? Cranidos, or what's the other one with Shieldon? Shieldon is iron. I think probably maybe iron ground. But maybe Cranidos? No, I'm thinking about the monotype fossil. Sorry. Aha! Oh, I ran out of guesses. Even if I got it right, I ran out of guesses. Well, I guess I at least I got those all right. And I can scroll down and see. Ooh. Kingdra. Oh, and the Appleton group. Oh, of course. Appleton. Any of that evolutionary line. And Kingdra is like, oh yeah. This is like they're like thinking of a specific Pokemon. And then he's like, oh, you can see how close you got to those, like, specific guesses. Which I didn't get any of these. I just think that it's kind of, these are, like, the most common guesses. That's funny. That's what I guessed. Also what I guessed. Is it just, oh, it's just Cranidos and Rampardos. I clutched that. I'm shocked. Ammonite is the one you were thinking for monofossil? Ammonite is, like, water rock, I think. I guess the least popular one for, or I guess Dracovish is the least popular on there? Did anybody else guess guess Dracozolt? No, just me? Those abominations will be in my brain forever. They're so funny. For the non-Pokemon heads in the chat, Dracovish and Dracovolt are from a Pokemon line of fossils where you get two separate fossils and then you combine them together, but they're not the correct fossils. Like, they don't match up properly at all. You're making dinosaur abominations in Pokemon. And which is, like, a really cool concept, but honestly, design-wise, I don't really care for much of them. Okay, last game. We'll do the game duel. I usually don't do all of these games at the end of stream, but I just was compelled to today, I suppose, because we have quite a bit of time left. The game duel are so funny. Oh, they are so funny. The Pokemon that the mishmash abomination fossil Pokemon. It's cool because we used to do that before we knew more about them. I do like it for that reason. I do really like the early history of fossils. I find that sort of stuff interesting. And thinking about these people who, you know, were going out in their big hoop skirts and digging up dinosaurs off of beaches and not even really knowing what to do with them at first. And I think about there's a lady in Red Dead Redemption 2 who sends you on little missions, I think. And she tells you about dinosaurs, and Arthur is just so terrified by the concept. She's like, giant lizards, and he's like, huh? It's just so funny. There is a man. There is a man here with gray hair. I can guarantee you I've never played this game because I don't play games that have realistic graphics. My immediate thought is that one guy from Final Fantasy that depressed people are thirsty for? That probably means nothing to the people in my chat right now. I don't know if we have any big Final Fantasy heads in the chat or whatever. The online one is in Final Fantasy, the MMO RPG that people play that's getting the update this week. I don't know. That's Dr. Mario. You know, I did briefly think Dragon Age. All right. Well, that doesn't help me. Let's just see more of his shirt. Is it 14? You could never get into Final Fantasy 14. I cannot allow myself to be in the radius of a game that endless. Oh, The Witcher. The Witcher. Ah! Correct franchise and saga. It's a Witcher. But, oh my god, there's so many. The second one, maybe? Oh, he's scary! Don't look at me like that! He's scary! He's scary! Why does he look like that? Why is he looking at me like that? I don't like that. I don't like that. We can also guess by the artwork. That's Bayonetta. I don't know which one, but I'll guess Bayonetta. Is it not Bayonetta? It's giving Bayonetta to me. Is it? Oh, what is this? I don't know. Valorant. Because I saw a gun. Anybody here play shooting games? Because I don't. This is the worst game for me because I don't play video games, apparently. I apparently just don't play video games. It does have a little thingy on the gun. I already guessed Valorant. I guessed Bayonetta, and then I guessed Valorant. Apex? Thank you for listing games to me that have guns in them. Hello? Boobies? Spy Kids. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. They're in like little suits. They're in like little superhero suits. But they have guns, so they're not superheroes. It's not Fortnite. Fortnite's art does not look like this. I know, like, Fortnite has such a specific style that I'm like, no way. The Trials? The Trials. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. That's E.T. Show me E.T. again. Why can't it? There it is. I'm so sorry if you like this game. This looks like a game I would never play in my life. I would never play this. I'm sorry. I like this guy's funny little mustache. That's Dr. Mario. You didn't know there was an ET game? They like rounded up a lot of ET games and they buried them in a desert in the middle of like New Mexico or something. That's real. I think they did the same thing for like the original Lego molds. Free Fire? What the hell's going on here, guys? What the hell's going on here? What the fuck? What on earth is Free Fire? It's from 2017. Alright, enough of that. Let's see who's online that we can go and raid. Who is online?
Piggy dippin'!
Dang girl, you
Piggy
got loud
dippin'
bones.
at the piggy
Let's
pond.
hear them.
Just a little bit of end of stream streamer care. Deliscus. Who shall we raid? Yippee! Everybody get in your car! Oh, I'm glad to be ending on this song. Let's go raid. We'll raid Cherry Chews. How about that? I want to raid somebody who's also working on art right now. Awesome! Okay. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me today, keeping me company as we got some good work done. I'm feeling so productive. I'm like, wow, I get to end the workday a little bit early. It's very exciting. I will not be streaming on my channel this Wednesday. Instead, I'm sure you're already following, but you should go and check out Big Nose Bug's stream on Wednesday because I will be over there doing a little live 2D lesson, if all goes well. So, wow, BZ collab. BZ hasn't done one of those in a long time. So if you want to sort of learn Live 2D. On a very basic level, we're gonna do some very basic tutorial stuff. Don't know who that is? Bug is wonderful. I love Bug. We love Bug in this house. Thank you all so much. Take care of yourselves, okay? Stay sexy out there. Our raid message is always Apple Parade. Kiss the homies goodnight. And stay hydrated, eat good food. Stay sexy out there, okay, guys? Oh, the stream, Bug stream, I believe it'll be at 4 instead of 2 like it normally is. Okay? Okay? And then I'll be back on Saturday at 2, like normal. Playing Wind Waker. Woo! Exciting. Bye, guys! Bye, bye,